Hey everybody, it's Dan from the Outdoor Trade Show Network and Red Legion Defense. Tonight I am doing a multi. I am on our Facebook page here, Outdoor Trade Show Network, and I'm also on our YouTube channel, Red Legion Defense. So I'm checking to see how that all comes out. I don't see anything come up here. I was waiting for it to pop up. I wanted to talk tonight. I guess I haven't been doing this as much as I should be. I tried to get with Roger Waters a week or two ago, and somehow we couldn't connect. I would love to do this with outdoor products, outdoor services, talk about what you're doing, talk about what's going on. I mean, let me go over here. That's still my goal, and always will be with doing this. But I also... Tonight I want to talk about, we had a lot of gun control laws that were passed. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now that has to do with firearms, and that's our business. Our business here is we are a firearm manufacturer. We manufacture firearms and we manufacture ammunition. And that's what I wanted to talk tonight. Oh, there it goes. It popped up. Just popped up here. So let me do this. Okay, there we go. This way I got an idea what's going on there. Okay, so let's get to it. What I wanted to, I guess I want to share my opinion. My opinion is I agree with a lot of what the lawmakers are looking to do and want to do today. I agree, and however we can go about doing it in a civilized manner to come to a conclusion that at least everybody is working together. I understand that there's people out there that would like to see no guns and they would like the guns to go away. You also have to look at the perspective that I'm coming from as a manufacturer and as a gun person that I shoot guns. A lot of what I do, a lot of what goes on in my life has to do with firearms and ammunition. And it has been since I was a boy, since I was probably 10 years old. Firearms have been a big part of my life. But part of that, I guess what I want to explain, or how, I don't know how my best way to do this is to try to bring this across, is that as an American citizen, we have a right to bear firearms. The Second Amendment gives us a right to own firearms to protect our families and to protect ourselves. And that's a right that we were given. The cemetery is full of people that died for us to have the rights that we have today. And I feel that if you're a good citizen, you go to work, you pay your taxes, you be the best person that you can be. That you have a right that when the bad guys come, you can defend yourself and you can defend your family. And I will argue that point, and I will do whatever I have to make sure that when I'm gone, my kids and my grandkids also have that right as part of their existence, as part of what it means living in the United States and being an American, is that you are able to defend yourself, you are able to defend your family. And there's a lot of ways that we can go about doing this that everybody is happy. I agree. I wholeheartedly believe with education. I wholeheartedly believe in training. I think every single person that lives in this country should know how to use a gun, should have a gun, should be efficient with a firearm of what they like or what's comfortable to them, so that when they get in a life-threatening situation, or when something traumatic happens in their life that they have to defend themselves, they're capable to do that. And that's where I'm coming from as a firearm manufacturer and as a person that's in the firearms business. And I think this is my personal opinion. That's the direction we need to go. I don't want to see somebody that has mental health issues, somebody that has a lot of things going on in their life that they need help with. And that's what we also need to do. We need to talk about is where are we at as a society today that we have what we have? But this has been going on since the beginning of time. Man has found a way to kill other men, and if it's not with firearms, it's running. They're going to find a way. Rocks, sticks. They're going to find a way, and understanding that guns are part of our life. Guns are a part of our society. Guns are a part of what makes us Americans in this great country that we live in, is that let's work towards education. Let's work towards I don't know what the answers are. I just wanted to put that out there. I would like to talk to everybody. I mean, I'm here. Hey, Dan. Dave Dorsey owns a firearms. Dave Dorsey is also in the firearms business. I know that if you come here, you get a hold of me, and you want to learn, you want to be educated, you want to have a debate about firearms, or you would like to have as a law-abiding citizen, you would like to be. Maybe you're scared of firearms. Maybe you're not familiar with firearms. Maybe, I don't know what it is. I don't understand the people that are against firearms. I don't understand, I don't understand that you don't want to be able to take care of yourself or take care of your family. When you have that right as part of being a citizen here in the United States, is that I can't understand the fact that you would not do everything possible to defend yourself or to save or to survive. I guess is what I'm trying to say, is to survive. And I feel firearms are a big part of that, and I think that's where I'm coming from, everybody, is I would like to have the debate. I would like to talk to the people that are so dead against, anti-gun, scream and holler and carry on. That doesn't get us anywhere. Let's find a way. And if somebody's, I think where I'm coming from with a lot of this is there's not a lot of empathy. There's people out there that are in trouble that maybe they just need to talk to somebody, or maybe they need somebody to put their arm around them and say, hey, are you in trouble? Do you need some help? I don't know what the answers are here. I know, that we have to, as a community, as a society, as I enjoy where I guess where I'm coming from with all this is I enjoy my life. I love my family. I think I live in one of the greatest places in the world. I am very appreciative every day of what I have, where I'm at, and what I'm doing. And I don't know how we get everybody to where I am that in that mindset, or how I look at life is, I guess I wish everybody would look at things that way, that you get up in the morning and you strive to do whatever you have to do to make yourself happy and to give yourself a good life. And I know there's bad people out there, and I've been around a lot of it. I've seen a lot of it, even been part of a lot of it. And you can change, and it comes down to a mindset. But I would like to, and I think it's important that we're able, with all of these different devices that we have here now, with Facebook and YouTube and all these different avenues, Twitter and all, that we can have. And this here, I can send a link out and people can come on and we can have discussions. Let's find a way that at least we try. At least we're making the effort and not hollering and carrying on and coming up with things that are never going to work. It's a lot of what I hear is, it's just so far out there that it doesn't solve any problems. It doesn't solve any issues. And maybe that's all that makes the headline. I guess what I'm trying to say is this. let's work towards a goal, and maybe that goal is that we do, as a community, as a civilized society, we find a way that we can solve a lot of these issues that are going on in a way that we tried. We tried the best that we could. We put our best foot forward, and myself, as a manufacturer in the firearms industry, I am willing to put whatever commitment I have to towards that. I know Dave, if you're still watching or listening here, I'm pretty sure that DeBoss Firearms in Oshkosh, I don't know any manufacturer, do not know a gun shop that, and if they're not willing to help their community, if they're not willing to be part of the solution, maybe as a group, we need to do some self adjustments. But I just think we need to look at this. We need to take an approach of trying to come up with solutions and realistic solutions, common sense solutions, things that make sense for everybody along, because I truly believe that what this all comes down to, and the true meaning of what we're doing today is this, is that if a bad guy is coming through your door at 1 o'clock in the morning and you hear him trying to get in, and you know your adrenaline is up, your blood pressure is up, you're about to have a bad situation is about to take place or about to happen, that you have the mindset and that you have the capability to end that situation or make that situation go away or defend yourself. And I think that's the goal that we need to work towards. And if there's somebody that's in trouble, maybe we need to somehow, and I don't know how, I don't have the answers. I'm just putting this out there that I would like to talk or come up with solutions as a group. There's a lot of people out there a whole lot smarter, I know, than I am. And it as a civilized society, that we find a way that maybe there's a lot of empathy involved here. There's a lot of help involved here. There's a lot of give and take involved, but at least we're talking. And one of the things that I truly, like I mentioned earlier, is education and training. And there's plenty of gun shops. There's plenty of manufacturers and people out there that if you reached out, I'm pretty sure that they would help you. I know we would. I know for a fact that that's a big thing with us and what we're doing here. I know I talk to Carlos all the time. That's a big thing with him, is that I think that if we're willing to work as a community and help each other, that at least we're trying. And we're trying, not hollering and screaming and carrying on with things that are never going to work. Because, like I said, when it comes down to it, and a bad guy's coming through the door, you want to be able to take care of yourself and your family. You want to make that bad situation go away. And however you have to do it, because every situation is different, it's that you have the wherewithal and you have at least some confidence that you did what you thought was right and you put your best foot forward to make a bad situation go away, or to separate yourself from a bad situation. So that's where I'm at tonight. And that's, what I wanted to say. And please reach out. And here's the other one. Dave, what I need to do is I send Dave Dorsey a link. And Dave, maybe we'll do that next week. And let's do that. I send Dave Dorsey a link. And Dave, you come on here with me. You're always on here. So I tried to multi one tonight with, and if you know Roger Waters up in Appleton up there, I wanted to do H2O tackle with Roger, and it didn't work out. We couldn't get his... He went on, but I couldn't get him to where I could see him or get him on here. So with that, I'm going to say thank you, everybody. Join me for more of these. I'm doing more on Rumble. We can talk about guns, and that's the other thing with Facebook and YouTube and some of these other avenues or platforms. Let's try to be more open, and let's try to come up with solutions, and let's work as a civilized community, group. Everybody doesn't agree, and you can take everything that I can dream of. You don't have, not everybody agrees. So let's find a way to work together, and at least everybody. We tried. We did the best thing that we could, or we put our best foot forward, and we passed it on to our kids, and we passed it on to our grandkids. That we tried to be good citizens. We tried to be just good people. We just, we tried, and we put our best foot forward. So with that, I want to say thank you. Join me for more of these. And soon we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff that I can share with you what we got going on. So with that, I want to say thank you and good night, everybody. And I can't play our little thing at the end because I get banned and I get shut down if I do our little trailer. So with that, I'm just going to say thank you.